My friends, the Bible isn't just some archaic manuscript collecting dust on Grandma's shelf. It's the GPS for the soul, the ultimate life hack. It's not about speaking in cryptic tongues or decoding Shakespearean riddles. It's about tapping into timeless truths that hit you square in the heart and make your head nod in agreement. The Bible is like that old sage who's been through it all, seen the highs and lows, and drops wisdom bombs like confetti at a celebration. It's not just about reading words, it's about absorbing a divine download of insights that can level up your decision-making game and bring clarity to foggy moments. Now, let's dive into why this ancient text is the real MVP of wisdom. The Bible isn't just a random collection of stories and verses. It's a masterclass in navigating the maze of life with grace, resilience, and, dare I say it, swagger. It's got everything from practical life advice to deep philosophical ponderings, all rolled into one epic anthology. Ever heard the saying, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And with all that you get understanding. That's Proverbs 4:7, dropping truth bombs right there. The Bible is a treasure trove of such nuggets just waiting to be unearthed by anyone willing to dig. It's not just about gathering facts, it's about soaking in the wisdom and letting it shape your worldview. So, whether you're a seasoned Bible buff or just someone curious about this ancient manual, consider this your invitation to the ultimate wisdom party. The Bible isn't just a book, it's a roadmap, a mentor, and a game changer. Get ready to unlock the power of wisdom, because God's Word is not just a tale of yesteryear, it's your guide to navigating the twists and turns of today. Let's talk about David and Goliath, a classic tale that's more than just a Sunday school story. You've got this shepherd kid, David, armed with just a sling and a few stones, stepping up to face a giant named Goliath. Now, in the grand scheme of things, David was the ultimate unlikely hero. But here's the twist. His secret weapon wasn't just a mean sling technique, it was his unshakable faith in God. Now hold up, because that's a nugget of wisdom right there. When life throws giants our way, whether it's a towering problem, a daunting challenge, or a situation that seems way out of our league, David's story reminds us that with a dash of faith and a sprinkle of courage, we can take on those giants and come out on top. Speaking of courage, let's flip to Joshua 1:9, where it says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord, your God, will be with you wherever you go." Now, that's not just a pep talk, it's a divine promise. God's Word isn't handing out empty platitudes, it's serving up courage on a silver platter. It's like that friend who looks you in the eye and says, "You've got this," when life gets a bit too real. Now let's talk about the Proverbs. If life had a playbook, Proverbs would be its highlight reel. Take Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. It's not about having all the answers or being the smartest cookie in the jar. It's about trusting in something bigger than ourselves, surrendering our plans, and letting God do His thing. That's not just ancient wisdom, it's a timeless principle that can turn life's convoluted mess into a straight-up masterpiece. Think about prayer, not as a one-sided monologue, but as a dynamic dialogue. A two-way street where you're not just the speaker, but also the eager listener. Have you ever been in a conversation where you are the chatterbox and the other person barely gets a chance to say anything? Well, prayer is no exception. It's not meant to be a soliloquy. It's a genuine exchange, where after you've poured out the contents of your heart, there's a crucial moment to pause and listen. God's voice isn't confined to thunderous proclamations or scripted speeches. It often comes in the gentle whispers of His Word, resonating through the sacred verses that carry timeless truths. But it doesn't stop there. God speaks through the subtle nudges in your spirit, those inklings that tug at your conscience and guide your decisions. And sometimes His voice comes through unexpected avenues, perhaps in the wise words of a friend, the lyrics of a song, or the quiet rustle of leaves in the wind. To truly engage in this divine conversation, one must be open and attentive. It's about being receptive to the nuances of God's guidance, even amid life's cacophony. Picture it as tuning in to a frequency where the voice of the Creator becomes distinct, like a compass pointing the way forward. Being open means shedding preconceived notions and expectations, allowing God's wisdom to flow in unexpected ways. It's an openness that embraces the mystery of divine communication, acknowledging that His voice may not always come in thunderous declarations, but in the subtleties that require a tuned-in heart. Being attentive is the key to deciphering God's voice amidst the myriad sounds of life. It's about cultivating mindful awareness and creating moments of stillness where you can discern the whispers of divine guidance. As you pour out your heart in prayer, take a breath and lend an ear to the echoes of God's response. So in the symphony of prayer, let it be not just your voice, but a harmonious interplay, a sacred dialogue where you speak authentically, pouring out your hopes, fears, and dreams, and in return, you listen with an open heart. Let God's voice become the guiding compass, directing your steps and illuminating the path as you navigate the journey of life. In our everyday lives, filled with decisions, conflicts, and relationships, the wisdom embedded in God's Word serves as a compass, offering guidance that transcends the complexities of our human experiences. It's not just a dusty manual for ancient times. It's a living guidebook that, when applied, can illuminate our path toward making wise decisions, resolving conflicts, and fostering healthy relationships. Ever faced a crossroads, unsure of which path to take? God's Word isn't just a cosmic roadmap. It's a GPS for life's decisions. Remember, Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." It's a reminder that seeking divine wisdom isn't a sign of weakness, but a testament to humility. When faced with choices, turning to God's Word can offer insights that surpass our limited perspective, steering us toward decisions aligned with His purpose. Amidst the demands of our hectic world, it's easy to sideline spiritual growth. Yet, prioritizing it is like watering the roots of a plant. It nurtures not just the visible aspects, but the very essence of who you are. Set aside intentional moments for studying the Bible. It doesn't have to be a marathon. Even small, consistent efforts bear significant fruit. Consider it a date with the divine where you absorb wisdom that transcends the confines of time and culture. Here's the beautiful part: prioritizing your spiritual growth isn't a solitary endeavor. As you absorb the wisdom found within the Bible and apply it to your life, you become a living testament to the transformative power of God's Word. Your decisions, attitudes, and interactions send ripples into the world, influencing your life and the lives of those around you. It's a ripple effect of grace, love, and wisdom that can extend far beyond what you can imagine. So in your busy life, consider this an invitation to pause, breathe, and prioritize your spiritual growth. Let the Bible be your companion, source of strength and guide in the intricate space of existence. As you immerse yourself in its pages and apply its wisdom, your life will transform into a narrative of purpose, grace, and enduring joy. Subscribe to us for more blessings.